Sup? What? I'm not saying I'm alive. All right. Oh, there's gonna be echo. Okay, there we go. Sup? Oh no, gotta get the music. There we go. Sup? There we go. Alright. How's everybody doing? So, another stream. Obviously, we're going to be sorting through some more of Ryloth. I still have a lot of that this sort. So I'm going to do some of that. But I mentioned in the title that there's something else that I wanted to do. And that's going to be making custom commands for streams. I've already tried to experiment, but I can't test it until I'm live. So we're going to test that out. We're going to see if we can make some more custom commands and see if that goes well. Hello, the T-Bone. How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, let me grab some of Ryloth just to get started. Oh. Well, the top of this, let me change scenes. Top of this came off pretty easily. What's up, Hoarder66? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for some more people to show up, and then I'm gonna test one of the commands that I've tried to set up, see if it works at all. Hopefully it does, and we can make some more on stream. Also updated the playlist. We got some more new songs on the playlist. Hoping to do that every stream. Just add a couple more songs every stream. Is this repeating? No. This song restarts like halfway through. I'll skip it. No, I didn't want. I wanted to shuffle. Okay. Now. No, it's not going. No. Stop. Shuffle. There we go. Lower the volume a little. There we go. How you doing, RYK Bricks? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're sorting through some of Ryloth to start, and then I have something I want to experiment with on stream in a little bit. I'm doing very well, RYK Bricks. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Yeah. I put this so far away. Bring this up closer. Hey, Fordo Bricks, how are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. So just, again, sorting Ryloth today. But I had something I want to test out. I might as well do it now. So we'll take a break from that, even though we already started. So I experimented with Streamlabs. In Streamlabs, you can create some custom commands and stuff. I was considering streaming on Twitch because they had this channel point system, and I really like that. But YouTube doesn't have it. But through Streamlabs, I should be able to do it. So I tried putting something together, and we'll see if it works because I can only test it while I'm live. So I'm gonna quickly test it real quick. So if I do ! studs, does it work? Of course it doesn't work. Great, okay. Oh, there we go. It works. Okay, so it says I have 0 studs. So as you watch, I think you have to be like active in chat every 5 minutes. You'll get 50 points every 5 minutes. I believe that's how it works. I don't think I can change it. But basically, as you earn points, you can use them to get rewards to make things happen on stream. I need to figure out what the command is to give myself points because I just need to test that command. 46. Sorting parts is a great thing to do while streaming because you can still carry conversation. Yep. Building a mock while streaming is so much hard. Yeah, I know. It is. I don't think I could. Well, unless it's like a repetitive tab or something, a repetitive task rather. I don't think I could build a mock on stream. It's too much to like try to solve a problem and talk at the same time. You know? Yeah, I agree that would be really difficult. Yeah, Florida. I'm pretty excited to experiment with this channel point thing. I think we could maybe try to make, if we could come up with ideas for things to do for channel point rewards or something. That could be a fun thing to do on stream. Hey, Cooler Than Me, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, okay, let me see how I can give myself points. Let me see. Should be add points, okay. So add points, name and amount. What, do I have to do that at? Should, yeah. At Spriggs. And then we'll just give myself like 10,000. Okay, yeah, so yeah, Fordo, you just got 50 studs. Okay. Is this gonna work? Yeah, okay. I added 10,000 to mine. Okay. And then I have one command that I experimented with. I have no idea if it's going to work. But it should be just exclamation point, redeem, do it. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Okay, it says I redeemed it successfully. I don't think it's working. Okay, I need to figure out why that's not working. I'm doing very well, Cooler Than Me. I'm doing very well. What's the next video? So next video, I have some ideas for what I want to do the next video. It's going to be one of two options. The first one, Venom: The Last Dance is coming out in October, so I think doing some Venom related build could be fun. So I already started experimenting with something. It could allow, and I really want to focus on using some unique part usage. So I started experimenting with that. I could actually grab the prototype that I've started working on. Oh, and it immediately breaks. Okay, maybe not. How does this happen? Okay, I'm putting it back. Not breaking this thing anymore. Sorry, you don't get to see it. New Venom movie looks a little bit bad. I don't know. I really wasn't feeling it that much the first trailer. Second trailer, them bringing in Null, like the god of symbiotes, I think could be really cool. But he's probably like in there for like 5 minutes max or something. This probably won't be great, but I thought it'd be fun because I had a good idea of how I could build them, like do like a kind of a large scale Venom or something. But yeah, that's the first idea. Second idea is gonna take a lot more time, but I've started working on it. Basically, I want to try to incorporate some of my programming skills into these videos and streams and stuff. So I've been writing a program that will give me a random Lego brick. It will say what it is through text-to-speech. And then I have to use, like every 10 minutes, I have to use that Lego piece in a mock. And I'll give myself like a time limit or something. But I think that could be a really fun idea. Been more interested in the future of DC than Marvel. Yeah, I am very curious about what's going to happen with the DC films. New Superman movie, from what I've seen, I think looks great from everything we've seen so far. Obviously, we haven't seen much, but from what we've seen, I do think it looks very, very interesting. I'm pretty excited for that film. And the whole new DCU as well looks, I think, could be really good. I am excited for the new Batman movie in the DCEU because they're finally going to have Robin. We haven't had Robin in a movie properly in so long. So it'd be great to finally have Robin in a Batman movie again. Thank you, Muhammad. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining and tuning in. I think Sony is very bad at making superhero movies. I agree. A few days ago, I was so bored that I saw Madam. Oh no! You subjected yourself to that torture. Oh no! How were you that bored? I haven't watched it, but I've just heard it's really bad. So, Yeah, no, Sony does not have a good track record. I do think that Kraven the Hunter could be interesting, especially with it being rated R. It allows them to be a bit more unique, separate themselves a bit more from like the MCU and like kind of doing their own thing, even though the MCU has also started to experiment with like rated R immature stuff. So maybe it is a little too late, but I'm excited to see what happens with that film. We watched the Mortis Clone Wars arc last night, and it made me think about how good of Mox could be made from those episodes. Oh, have you ever considered building something from that arc? I actually haven't. That's not a bad idea. I don't think I've seen anyone, really. Let me do a quick Google search. Wow, I cannot speak today. I mean, been like, it's like a micro scale one. Yeah, no, there really hasn't been anything. That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. I think that definitely has a lot of potential. I personally, I think the Mortis arc goes on for a bit too long. I think it could have been, at least from my memory from last watching it, I think it went on a bit too long. But I still really enjoy it, and the concepts it's introduced is like just basically introducing gods into Star Wars. I always thought was a very interesting idea. I prefer DC heroes more than Marvel, but I hope that the new Superman movie will be good. Too bad that Henry Cavill's not super. Dude, they did Henry Cavill so dirty. Man, they got our hopes up that he would be coming back, and then they completely scrapped the old DC cinematic universe and restarted, and Henry Cavill was just thrown aside. He's such a good Superman. But I do have faith with the new Superman movie, though. I do think it will be good. I forget who's playing the new Superman. I forget his name, but I think he'll do a good job. Yeah. But spoilers for Deadpool and Wolverine if you still need those. But like Henry Cavill showing up as Wolverine and as Wolverine variant was awesome. Threw a little shade at DC. Like that the Batman is in its own universe. I think it might be better to have Batman fight normal villains, not villains with superpowers. Yeah, well, it's interesting because we're going to be both getting that universe and the new Batman movies with the DCU. So I don't know if it's going to be confusing for the general audience to have two separate Batman universes going on at once. But I think we need a mix of both. We have the more grounded Batman with that universe, and then you'll have the more supernatural kind of villains with the new movies. But the Batman Brave and the Bold is the name of it. Oh, but also speaking of the Batman, the Penguin show, the first episode came out. What was it? Thursday. I loved that first episode, dude. Like, I had no expectations for that show, and it blew me away. It was really good. Yeah, I won't go in depth because of spoilers, but it's really good. You should check it out if you like that Batman movie. It's definitely a great continuation of that story and that universe. Kraven the Hunter seems extremely bad. I don't really like Sony trying to make villains more heroic. I agree. That's why I think like the rated R rating could make them allow them to be more villainous or more anti-hero-ish. Because I don't know. I really don't think they should be making these movies in the first place. But I'm just trying to figure out like how they can make them better, since they're going to keep making them. What do you think of the Martez sisters? I mean, their arc was definitely dragged on for too long. I mean, like, was it like, I think the third episode, where the third episode starts is exactly pretty much where they end that episode. They go right back to prison, and it just like feels like they completely wasted an entire episode. So it's like, I don't really necessarily hate them as characters. I just think the way that they're introduced was not the greatest. You like the Shazam movies? Oh yeah, no, I did see the second one. So yeah, I've seen them both. They're fun. I do think that like Shazam, when he like, what's the name of the kid? I don't know. When he's a kid, rather than when he's like Shazam, the personalities don't line up exactly the same, which definitely does bother me. But apart from that, you know, like, they're fun movies. They're harmless. They're enjoyable. They're a good time. They aren't bad. I have fun with them. Hey Wolfpack Productions, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, the arc sucked. Yeah, it was not the greatest use of the like it's 1/3 of the final season. I would have preferred like the Utapau arc that was unfinished. I think that would have been good. I understand Dave Filoni said like he wanted to have have like one arc for Rex, one arc for Ahsoka, and then the last arc where they come together, which makes sense. But I just feel like they could have done. It didn't need 4 episodes. It didn't need 4 episodes. I feel like there's so many other storylines. Like they were supposed to do like a Top Gun style arc, story arc, which would have been awesome. I think it was like with Captain Rex and R2D2 or something like that. That would have been awesome. But yeah, it's just a shame. It's just a product of the fact that they were canceled too early. Do you watch any sports? The only one I really watch would be soccer. That really it. And like I'll watch the Super Bowl when that happens, but I won't watch really any other football. Yeah, I'm not a big sports watcher necessarily. But like the World Cup is always a really enjoyable time. Glad you're doing all right, Wolfpack. Still sorting, yep. Yeah, it never ends. Never ends. What's my opinion on the Bad Batch? So the show I enjoyed. I mean, definitely doesn't like compare to the heights of Clone Wars. Maybe I don't know. It's probably on par with Rebels for me. Like I was really afraid watching like the entire like 3rd season that they would bring Tech back. Glad they didn't. I was honestly surprised they didn't bring him back, but I'm so happy they didn't, and they kept his death permanent because they definitely needed to do that. But I had fun with the show. It's fun, and I don't know. I just don't think there's much else to say about it. I'm still really mad what they did with Scorch though in that show. They bring him in season 1 in like 1 episode. Gets me hyped, like, oh, that's awesome. They still remember Republic Commando. That's awesome. Then he shows up in the 2nd season, and I'm like, oh, okay, he's actually going to be a character. They better do his character a service, but like, no, they didn't do anything. They just used D. Bradley Baker for his voice, which I understand since the game isn't canon, so they can't like, they didn't want to get the voice actor from the game. But I wish maybe he tried to do a bit of an impression based off of his voice from the game, and then he's just killed in the final episode and doesn't do anything. But yeah, that made me so sad. Like, he's probably my favorite member of Delta Squad, and then they finally acknowledge the game, and they don't do anything with it. But I did like the show, apart from that. Comment was deleted. What comment? Huh. I don't know. Let me see here. I don't see any comments that was deleted. It's weird. Tales of the Jedi and Tales of the Empire. Ooh. So, definitely preferred Tales of the Jedi. I think the Count Dooku stuff was so good. Like, that's was one of my favorite things from animation, Star Wars animation in a while. I think it was written really well. The Ahsoka stuff, there were good moments. I did think some of it was a little redundant, but the Dooku stuff just makes me love Tales of the Jedi. Tales of the Empire, I mean, it's a bit of a mixed bag. There's some interesting ideas, but like, I was really excited to see Barriss back, because I've been wanting to see what happened to Barriss for so long, because I've been like adamant like she should become an Inquisitor, and they finally did that. But she didn't really stay an Inquisitor for that long. I was hoping for more of that, but I did like that they redeemed her character. She had a redemption. I did like that. Morgan Elsbeth, I was actually pretty excited about her, because even though she's dead, like, it would, I think if they gave her character more backstory and made her a more interesting character, I think rewatching like The Mandalorian and Ahsoka would be more rewarding, and maybe make me think about that character a bit differently. But I don't think it really did much for her character. I really didn't feel much different about her after watching the show. Like, I was hoping maybe it would make her a bit more empathetic, maybe, or something. So, but I don't know. Still feel the same about her character after watching the show, which is not really one I wanted. Yeah, I agree. Tales of the Jedi is definitely better. Favorite football team? I think, like, I haven't really thought about it for a while, but when I was younger, it was the Broncos. Oh, and football, you mean American football, or wait? Because I don't know where you live. You might be living in like somewhere else. So why does it have to be so confusing? You didn't like what they did with Barriss, yeah. I do agree. I do like that they made her Inquisitor, but like, I feel like they should have focused more on that, like the final episode. I don't know. Just wasn't the biggest fan of the final episode. I wish she was still an Inquisitor during the final episode. That's what I think. I wish I would have wanted. Said earlier that there's a leaked trailer for Andor season 2 since. Oh yes, I have seen the leaked trailer. You know, it looks so good. It looks so good. I'm not going to talk about any of the details, just in case I know somebody doesn't want spoilers. But it looks so good. And it definitely is legit. But yeah, no, I'm so hyped for it. Darth Vader should have killed Barriss Offee. Normally, I would probably like disagree, but actually, it does make sense with Barriss because they already had that history. Barriss and Anakin had that history, and Anakin definitely would hate Barriss if he found out if Vader found out who Barriss was. I would imagine he would probably kill her. So I was honestly surprised they didn't really do that. Like he showed up for a second. Vader showed up for like a second, but he doesn't do anything else. And I feel like they could have really had an interesting dynamic there. I think Tales of the Empire should have focused more on Palpatine and the politics of the Empire as well as Vader. Yeah, I agree. I think that would have been much more interesting because the name they chose, Tales of the Empire. I mean, some of these stories, like the very first episode, is like during the Clone Wars with Night Sisters. I know eventually it does lead to Morgan Elsbeth going into the Empire. But that episode itself doesn't really focus on the Empire at that point in time. Obviously, it doesn't exist then. But I would have preferred all the episodes relating to the time period when the Empire was around. Did the Broncos fall off? The shame. Okay, you meant soccer. I don't really have a team. I'm gonna be very honest. Yeah, I don't really have one. That's why I love Andor. I might be alone on this one, but I love seeing Mon Mothma and the political side. Yeah, dude, that was the best part about that show. The political side of it was so interesting. So interesting. I'm really excited to see more of that. Every day I'm like, Andor season 2 is going to be hype. Every day, at some point. Yeah, no, it's so good. Have you played Star Wars Outlaws? I have not. I don't think I'm going to because the gameplay doesn't really look like it's for me. The gameplay doesn't really look compelling. It seems to be the same Ubisoft style of gameplay. I think I've only played one Ubisoft game. It was one of the Assassin's Creed's game. I did not really like the gameplay. Wasn't a big fan of it. So I just don't think I'll enjoy it if I do play it. I don't know. Has anyone here played it? Did anyone here enjoy it at all? They did a good job making Grievous formidable and scary, though. They did do that. I enjoy. Was it my favorite episode? I think it was my favorite episode of Tales of the Empire. Was that first episode? It's honestly mostly for that reason. They did Grievous justice for once. think this song is like the League of Legends soundtrack. Like the League of Legends soundtrack goes so hard for no reason. Yeah. Never played the game, but the soundtrack goes so hard. I'm going to try to see if I can figure out why that command wasn't working earlier. Let me see. So if I go to loyalty, okay. So far, Fordo has the most points, by the way. He has 300 points. Okay, why wasn't this working? No, it successfully activated. So I didn't spell it wrong. Let me try it again. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, I successfully redeemed it. But nothing happens on stream. That should be right. I can double check. Let me go to alert box. Cloudbow redemption. Do it. Copy URL. It is enabled. Let me double check. All right, let me try one more time. If this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Also, if anybody has... Oh no, that's not right. No, stop it. If anybody has any ideas for things that we can make like redemptions, let me know. I'd like to try to make some fun ones. Come on, please work. Huh. I don't think it's happening. It's visible. The layer is visible. I don't know. Should be working. Alert duration. I should play for 5 seconds. Because I have no enemy. Oh, that might be it. Okay. Might have. This probably isn't going to do anything, but we can believe. I believe. keep... Do it. Oh, page is not available. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Why does it look like that? Is it gonna go away? Page is not available. What is happening? It's not going away either. Why would the page be unavailable? Nope, that didn't work. Do I need... No. Yeah, I got nothing. I might just try messing with this for a little bit longer and I'll just go back to sorting. Item type. Does it pop up here? No, man. Halo soundtrack is so good. Because is it because of that? But why would the page be unavailable? Let me test this. The test doesn't even work. If I go... What if I... Alright, I'm going to try one more thing. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to go back to sorting. Okay, that works. So if... Take it to work, please. All right, let me test it. Okay, so the test works. So if I type in chat now. Please work. Please. Okay. No. Why does this still not work? Does it? All right. Sorry, I lied. One more thing, and then I'll continue. No, I don't. I didn't get there in time. Okay. Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, I got nothing. Okay. All right. I gotta answer these chats. Okay. But sometimes I get drained from working on the same mock. My current build has thousands of sand green parts, which are so expensive, so I always have to wait for my paycheck for parts. I know. I get the feeling. I get the feeling. That's why hopefully I can start making money from this, and hopefully get some more funds to buy even more parts. Yay. It's an endless cycle. I don't think you ever stop having to buy parts. I just want to start building my Interstellar. Yeah, I get having like wanting to start like a new project when you're stuck working on the current project. It's kind of why I try not to like think about other projects while I am working on the one that I am currently working on. Just kind of bad as well, because when it comes to the time where I need to work on it, start a new project, I don't know what I want to build. It's both a good and a bad thing, but I still need to watch Interstellar. It's on my list. I have like the next movie I'm watching is Dune 2, and then I'll watch Interstellar after that. I'll get to it, I promise. One of these days. Yeah, I had to buy a lot of sand green for this mock. So hopefully I'll never have to buy sand green again, which I know is not true. Dune 2 is peak, good choice. Yeah, I seen the first one like a while ago. That's my issue. I don't really remember everything that happened in the first movie, which is why I haven't seen the second one yet. So I'll probably watch like a recap or something just in case. But I've heard Dune 2 is so good, so definitely excited to check it out. I've been meaning to for a while. Hoping this upcoming week I will do that. This week I watched Transformers Rise of the Beasts. That's a movie I've been meaning to check out for a while now as well. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was one of the better Transformers movies. I think it definitely beats out most of the Bayverse Transformers movies. I think like the only one that beats it out was like maybe like the first one. Like top 3 Transformers movies, live action would be the very first one, Bumblebee, and Rise of the Beasts. Those are definitely my top 3. But I also know that they just released Transformers 1, and first animated movie in so long for Transformers. And for that's really good. So I definitely need to check that out as well. I've always really wanted to go in depth into the Transformers lore and universe. Hopefully one day I'll do that. Also, I know that's only going to lead to collecting and spending money on Transformers, which one of the reasons why I haven't done that yet. Haven't seen those movies in a while, but I remember them being good. They had it when Michael Bay was doing it. Like there's like 5 movies. The first one was good, but honestly, like second, third one weren't really that good from what I remember. I haven't seen those 2 in a long time, but I have seen the 4th and 5th one more recently. Not like recently, but more recently. Fourth one was Age of Extinction, I believe. That one I thought was all right, but I remember liking the Last Night. Yeah, I think that was the 5th one. I remember liking that one. I think that's the only one I've seen in theaters actually. But and then they rebooted it with Bumblebee, and that was really good. The new design's more accurate to like the cartoon and the toys, the original toys. And the Cybertron scenes were so cool, dude. I really wish the Transformers 1, I really wish they could have made that in the style of the Cybertron scenes from Bumblebee. But obviously that would be like ridiculously expensive. Ridiculously. So I understand why they didn't do that. Where was I putting these? Let's see. There we go. Come on. Break, please. Oof. There we go. Each day, we get closer and closer to Andor Season 2. Peak cinema. Indeed. Can't, like, every time I'm reminded of it, like, I just feel like time slows down. Honestly, I can't stand the weekly releases for each episode. For Andor, I understand that because it's definitely a lot of a slower pace show, and like them releasing like the first 3 episodes at the same time was a great idea. But yeah, no, I think it is a bit too slow of a pace show for weekly releases. But in general, I prefer the weekly releases over like the full release and you have to binge it. It just makes the show last longer, and the anticipation, for the next week, you get to discuss it each week with people and what they thought about it. I prefer the experience of doing weekly releases. I don't know. What do you think? Can be very frustrating though, but I think it's worth it. I like to binge and rewatch shows a second or third time to fully digest them, like right after they come out. I get that, yeah. I don't think I would want to spend the time to do that, but yeah, no, that does make sense. Yeah. I mean, like every now and then the binge. I think it's nice to change it up and like to binge a show. Now, what I hate is when they release like five episodes of one, like what they're doing with the new season of Cobra Kai. They just released 5 episodes like maybe a month or 2 ago, and then they're waiting till like November or something. Or was it? No, I think it was November. Yeah, November to release another 5, and then not till next year to release another 5. Like, come on, really? That's just annoying at that point. Like it's not even like a consistent schedule or anything. Oh, 500, heck yeah. Yeah, no, I need to figure out why this isn't working. Because it should be playing a video on screen when I redeem it. It is redeeming it. It is successfully redeeming it. But for some reason, it's not playing the video. And I don't know why. Let me see. Where's she here? Wait. There's no way that's... Could that potentially be why? Oh, let's see if this works. This is not gonna work, but we can believe. Think I might need help, but got a ton of homework to do and got to get it all done. Nice stream. Thanks. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a great day. Good luck on your homework. Have a great day, dude. And this is still not working. Come on. I'm getting this figured out. Why would this... This is the last thing I do. I will figure it out. Streamlabs. Teamwork is not showing up. Can you say it? It is done correctly. Yeah. Command cooldown. Check the cooldown by the cam. But it wouldn't be the that. Hmm. Try that. Okay. I'm gonna turn off CloudBot for a little bit and I'll turn them back on. We'll see if that works. All right. Thank you for the good luck. We'll see if anything happens with it. I probably won't be able to figure out on stream. We'll try again next time. Do you think I'm just trying to finish this, sorting through this, and then I'll call it a day? Oh, hi, Olivia. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're doing well. Just doing a lot of sorting right now. And Wyatt's here as well. Hope you're doing well, Wyatt. What are you up to today? Carter too. Man, everybody's here. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this thing to work. So if you don't know, I've been working on getting these commands things to work. Basically, you can earn points and then you can redeem things that affect the stream. But unfortunately, it isn't working. So I'm gonna try again. Playing Mario Kart without me? How rude. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, yeah, no, it says I successfully redeemed it. Yeah, no, nothing happens. I don't know why that's not happening. But if you do exclamation mark studs, this works. Yeah, it should tell you how many studs you earn. You earn studs by actively chatting in the stream, and I'm going to make rewards, and you can affect things. So any ideas are very welcome. Once I get it working, then I'll do like a whole stream where we can just make funny rewards. Like, what if I make like one really expensive one that literally just plays the entirety of Revenge of the Sith in like the bottom corner or something for the rest of the stream? No audio because of copyright, but like just like really crappy quality of Revenge of the Sith just plays in the bottom of the screen for the rest of the stream. That'd be funny. Drop it. Oh, he's that way. Wait. go to loyalty. My redemptions. Unfulfilled. Why is it unfulfilled? Gen unfulfilled. Okay. It is not. It is enabled. Why is right? Yeah, I'm just going to mess with that off stream. It's very annoying. Hello, CK Bricks. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining in on the stream. Very much appreciate you tuning in. We're sorting through more of Ryloth because so much I need to sort. Then earlier in the streams I was messing with channel points and rewards. So basically, if you actively chat in the stream, you'll earn points, and then you can redeem rewards with it. You can see how many points you have by typing in exclamation mark studs, and that will tell you how many studs you have, and then you can use that to redeem stuff. But I can't get the redemption to work, so got to mess with that off stream. That's going to have to be something for the next stream. Wait a second. Please work. You lie. Why do you say that? Okay, yeah, I'm not getting that to work. I need to stop messing with it. Life could be a dream. We're gonna stabilize now. Frame rate was a little choppy there. Stop. Does not want to come off. There we go. All right. I have one more idea to see if these commands will work. They probably won't, but you never know. going to try to do just make a new reward. I might as well share my screen, to show you what's going on here. All right, well, this is the one that I was trying to get work. It would have Palpatine pop up. You'll say do it, and then he'll go back down. But it doesn't want to reward that for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm going to try to create a new one, and we'll see if it works. We'll just call this test. It doesn't really need a description. So that's fine. Okay, Google me. Let's keep it. Okay. I can just do a image. Oh, new file. No, not with you. Honestly, we'll just grab that. Doesn't really matter. Game via chat. Keyword. Test. No, I don't need additional requirements. Let's see. Do I need to go? I don't need that. Okay, well let's see. Theme test. Okay, so it's not something I did specifically to the Do It redemption. Why do I need to copy that one specific? Oh well, let me try that. Let's do it for all of them. It doesn't, because I'm copying it from a variation, I believe. So if I do a new test one, new browser source, just test. Yeah, okay. And then I try that again. Taking its time. Why isn't it doing anything? Huh. No, it's not doing anything. What? What's happened? Does this one still work? Yeah, okay, response to that just scammed me, I guess. No, there you go, that works. But it still doesn't play anything. Why do you do this to me? Yeah, I got no clue. Yeah, because they're unfulfilled. Okay. So they are appearing as unfulfilled. So it knows it's not playing it. It's not something on my end. No OBS. It's something in Streamlabs that doesn't allow it to be fulfilled for some reason. I have no clue. I will get this working by next stream. I promise that. But I don't think it's going to be happening today. Cooler than me. I didn't know you're still here. Next month. I can't tell you what my next large-scale mock is going to be, but I think I told you my next two videos. They both will have a mock. The Venom mock, I'll do something with that. And then whatever I do for the random piece every 10 minutes challenge, whatever I end up building for that, I was thinking about trying to do some sort of like cyberpunk city. If I could try to do that, but I guess it really all depends on whatever random pieces I get. That's the fun of the challenge. Speaking of which, I might go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and pull up that the code, show you what I'm doing for the code for that. Oh wait, what the heck? What is that? Shut up. Okay, there we go. Well, this is the code for like what randomizes the piece, and then it will actually output it into OBS. So I could actually do this while streaming if I really wanted to. It's not the greatest code in the world, but it gets the job done. And right now I'm trying to figure out how to get it to manipulate sources in OBS. So if I actually, I gotta change the source first. OBS.
You must use piece 1 from the Hero Factory group.
Let me figure out what piece that is. Berkeley. Pots. It's Hero Factory. It would be this piece, which I actually do have. So I could use that. That would be an interesting piece to try to use. So yeah, that's how that works. Honestly, I think it would be a really fun idea. And one of the things I do want to try is maybe outputting the results into ChatGPT, and then basically get ChatGPT to communicate that same sentence, but in some sort of unique way or random way. Or what if like I make him go progressively grow more insane as it goes on, and then the challenge is to try to finish the mock before he goes completely insane and I can't understand the word he's saying anymore. That would be funny, actually. I hope I can try to do that. No, it's Java code. It's not. It's Java. I haven't brushed up on my Python in so long. Well, and by so long, I mean like a year. I'm just better with Java. But had to learn a few new things for it. It's been fun. I really enjoyed putting that together. I've been working on that for like the past 3 days. And it's been an interesting project to work on. But I would like to use programming stuff like more often, maybe videos or maybe in streams. So that's why I wanted to do it through like OBS. Also, that saves on editing time, because like if I'm recording it through OBS, then I can just I don't have to like animate that or all through like Premiere Pro or anything. It like does all for me. It would save me on editing time for that video. Oh, favorite snack. I I'm a big fan of like peanut butter pretzels, like the pretzels that have peanut butter inside of them. Those are good. I'm a big fan of those. What about you? What is your favorite snack? Oh, it's a good song. All right. Oh, I'm almost done with this section. What time is it? Okay, I can finish this in 10 minutes. I got this. Life was broken. Do I get ad revenue? Yeah, recently I did get monetized fully. Like, when was it? Not too long ago. But yeah, finally, after what, like 5 years of doing this, finally got monetized, which is great. Haven't really made much money off of it, but like, I mean, it's been nice. Mostly because I haven't really made any high view videos since I've gotten monetized. And the past 2 streams have both gotten copyright struck. Because I accidentally used copyrighted music. Hopefully, this should be the first stream that does not have any copyrighted music. I like more salty snacks for crisps. It's not crisps, it's just chips. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, thank you. It is great news. In a perfect world, this would be my main job. I would do, it full time, but maybe one day I could get to a point, but you never know. I want to try to experiment with more standalone videos because those will definitely do better. I'm looking to do a big Lego Star Wars clone mock. Don't know what planet to do. What planet should I do? Ugh. The clone mock. Let's see. Let's get a random Star Wars planet. Let's see. Random. No, that's not it. Huh. I'm getting distracted. Star Wars Planet Gender. Will this work? Alright. Alright, let's see what we get. This. Wait, roll again. Oh, this isn't like actual. Dang it. Never mind. Okay. Let me give you a random planet. Let's see. What's the first planet to come to mind? I mean, I would recommend trying to do something you haven't seen before or haven't seen in a long time. You can always make your own planet, but I do think it is probably better. I mean, if you're starting out, I would recommend making your own. If you've been doing this for a little while, I would try to do something you haven't seen before, maybe. Like, what's a good planet? I don't know if I've really seen many clone bases on Endor. I think that's not a bad planet to do a clone base on. What's your favorite thing about living in the U.S.? Do you wish you lived in Denmark, since that's where like I know I don't wish I lived in Denmark. Mostly because I'm really happy where I'm living, the people I know, what I'm near. I really like where I'm living now. I'm lucky enough to have my favorite when it comes to the Lego hobby, my favorite thing about living here is the conventions. I'm lucky enough to live fairly close to Brick Fair, Virginia, which is always a great time. I know there is one in Denmark that I think is actually coming up. It might be next weekend. Skarabek, I think, is what it's called. But anyways, when it comes to Lego, that's my favorite thing about living in the U.S. I don't know. I just like the familiar, maybe. I don't think I could see myself living anywhere else. Yeah, Nick, let me know how it goes. You can definitely do something with the Ewoks if you want. Because it would make sense for the Republic to have like some sort of presence there, since the Empire later controls the world. So it makes sense that the Republic might have already had some sort of control over the planet. Come on. Oh, why did Past Me put so many of these 2x2 corner plates together? So difficult to take apart sometimes. There we go. Oh, it's got the Skyrim theme playing. Oh, 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 oh. Probably one of the greatest video game themes of all time. Don't know if this belongs in my stream playlist, but it was a great song. Oh, I missed that. Missed your that message. You follow politics a lot. I don't really want to talk about politics really much on stream. I do follow politics, but yeah, I'd rather not discuss that during the LEGO streams, personally. How close are you to sorting all the pieces? I have, all right, well I have this, let me pull up. Why is that like this? Hide it, so weird. This bin, I still need to sort. I got Another one of those bins that's completely full, and then one bin that's a bit smaller that's completely full. So yeah, it's gonna be a while because most of the time at this point I'm only sorting on stream, just because I have a lot of other stuff going on. I might spend like one other session a week sorting, but this is just going to be a never-ending process, honestly. All right, thank you for understanding. But what legion or battalion? Well, it depends on what you have. Because obviously figures are going to be like one of the most expensive parts of a mock. So I would go with just whatever you have maybe the most of for now. I mean, I don't know what you have or how big you are going to do the mock. But right now I would say whatever you have the most of. Do you like Brick Vault? Yeah, I like Brick Vault. They're cool. I like their models. I don't have any like qualms against them or anything. They seem cool. I bought a couple models from them. They've all been good. Except for one, like their Vulture Droid. It's like one connection that's like really weird. Like doesn't really line up perfectly. I don't know if I did something wrong or like if it was on their part, but it's not the big deal. Not a big deal. The thing about politics is that where I come from, the election campaign in the US is always on the news. I imagine it probably is, yeah. I'm getting so tired of listening to it all the time. No, I get that. I get that. Where do I get my gunships from? Well, right now I just have 3 from this set. So I have the past 3 newest ones. So I have like the 2008, 2013, and then the newest one, the Coruscant Guard gunship. They're just up there off screen. But I do want to do custom. If I'm using one in the mock, I'm going to go custom. I'm going to do Rich Bourget's gunship is the one I'm going to go with. I just need an excuse to actually get one. Okay. Have you watched Young Jedi or the anime Star? I did watch the anime, the Star Wars Visions. That was really good. Dude, both seasons were really good. I haven't seen Young Jedi Adventures. I don't really have much interest in seeing it. It's just a little kids show. I don't really. Not gonna like change the Star Wars universe or anything. But Visions is great. All right. I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in, chatting, watching. Appreciate everyone. Hopefully I can get those commands to work because I don't understand why they're not working. Because like it says page is not available. I don't know why the page is not available. And I don't know why it has these weird cutouts on the side that's around it. Why is that happening? Anyways, I'll figure it out later. The only thing I don't like about Solid Brick Studios is that it doesn't use custom vehicles. Yeah, I get that. I do understand why. I'm gonna take this off. He said he doesn't do it because he wants, people to recognize, oh, I have that set or like whatever. If people are, looking at it like maybe at a convention or something, or just watching the video, he wants people to be able to see the sets that they have. Maybe they can get inspired to make it themselves. So I get why he does it. But I do think that they would be enhanced by custom vehicles. But yeah, no, I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.